As the skies above Tehran and Tel Aviv crackle with the fire of ballistic retribution, a quiet but critical battle is also being fought further west, not with missiles but with restraint. And the question at the heart of it is, will Hezbollah enter the fray, and more pressingly, can it afford to? To boldly return to Beirut, a city that has known the smoke of war almost as intimately as it knows the scent of cardamom coffee, when Israeli strikes devastated southern Lebanon and the Dalia suburbs last year, Fatima Kandil fled to Iraq. She has now returned to a homeland both scarred and simmering, and the 2023-24 Israel-Hezbollah conflict left over 4,000 Lebanese dead and caused damage to $11 billion of property and of livelihood. And yet, with missiles now flying between Israel and Iran, Hezbollah, the so-called axis of resistance crown jewel, remains notably absent from the current battlefield. Why? Why? It's not just a question of sympathy. Hezbollah has issued formal condolences for the deaths of the IRGC commanders, but condolences are not war declarations. And the truth is strategic, not sentimental. First, Hezbollah's arsenal has been depleted, its long-range capability, its prized deterrent, was degraded in the 2024 Israeli campaign. Second, its leadership is bruised. Israeli airstrikes last year decapitated much of its command structure, and its Secretary General, Hassan Nasrallah, has barely appeared in public since. Third, and perhaps most crucially, Hezbollah is under pressure from within the Lebanese state under President Joseph Aoun, and Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has made it plain: no more war, not now, not for Iran, not again. A Lebanese writer, Karim Safieddine, captured the national mood. Some are packing their bags. Others, like Kandil, speak of satisfaction at seeing Israeli targets struck by Iranian missiles, a catharsis of sorts. But between satisfaction and stability lies the reality of displacement, economic collapse, and reconstruction. And most Lebanese today are not ideologues, they are survivors. Iran knows this. That's why, despite their ideological proximity, Tehran has not asked Hezbollah to engage militarily. As Nicholas Blanford of the Atlantic Council puts it, the Iranians recognize they can't call on them, not now. Furthermore, there is reported resentment within Hezbollah towards Iran for not coming to its defense during Israel's ground incursions into Lebanon. In 24, Iran asked Hezbollah not to escalate, and that memory lingers. So now, Iran fights its own war. It launched its own missiles, and Hezbollah watched. There is deeper irony. Hezbollah, born of resistance, is today constrained by politics. Its dominance is being contested by the Lebanese state, which is demanding disarmament, invoking the terms of the US brokered ceasefire. A dialogue has begun, fragile and fraught, to integrate Hezbollah's arsenal under national control, not because Lebanon is suddenly pacifist, but because the alternative is annihilation. The Lebanese army has already cracked down on Hamas rocket fire from its soil. No faction, however fervent, is to drag Lebanon back into the abyss. Hezbollah's restraint for now is one of the few buffers preventing the Iran-Israel conflict from becoming a region-wide inferno, but the situation is combustible. Should Israel falter, or Iranian casualties rise dramatically, pressure may mount, not from Iran, but from within Hezbollah's own fractured ranks. The blue line, the Lebanon-Israel border, remains a tinderbox, and the United States and European actors are working quietly to uphold the status quo. Sanctions, diplomacy, and reconstruction aid all hang in the balance. So for now, Hezbollah stands still, not because it is pacified, but because it is prudent. The war between Iran and Israel rages without it, and that for Lebanon is a small but vital mercy. Whether that holds, who knows? But for a nation that has endured too much death and too little dignity, even silence can be a kind of resistance.